Hello, everybody, and thanks to those of you that are watching the rebroadcast, and welcome everybody that is joining in live. My name is Krista Hartland. I'm an independent senior leader with Epicure, and Epicure is all about inspiring clean eating. Hey there, thanks for joining in. And we're all about inspiring clean eating, helping people make healthy meals in 20 minutes or less. So I thought tonight I'd share a little bit about, hey, how's it going, Lana? About eating clean, healthily, and meal planning and how to set yourself up for a good week. We did our meal plan this morning in our house, and I thought, hey, I bet people would like to know a little bit more about this. So, what I do when I'm making my meal plan, I put it in a Word document. I have a blank chart that's got every day and each meal. Different people like to do that in different ways. You might like to write it out on paper. You might have an app that you like to use. Previously, I used the app called Pepper Plate, which has a schedule where you can store recipes right in there and drag and drop them. Some people use a chart on a wall, for example, that vinyl sticky, I don't even know what to call it, but you can put it, like you can see on the cabinet, like that one right there. It could be up and down on that whole cabinet. You could write like chalk on it, and you could write your whole menu for the week there. So really it's about finding a system that works for you for where to write it, but the most important part is to write it down somewhere. And when you're making your meal plan, I suggest to do it. Hey, Epicure Mommy, thanks for joining. Is to have your calendar for your household right there with you at the same time, because there's nothing worse than getting to a night where you've got only 30 minutes to eat and cook, and you picked a meal that takes 45 to eat and cook. So I have all of that ready to go, my calendar and my meal plan. And then the next thing to think about is picking meals that fit with the season. So we're not having a lot of frozen yogurt at this time of year. We're not having a lot of summery foods, but we're picking foods that are good with the harvest, that are a lot less expensive. So we're having lots of things like squash soups and pumpkin in things, and a lot less of fresh berries, frozen berries for sure. And that way it's good for the budget too. Now, does anybody, if you have anybody out there has suggestions on where they store their recipes, by all means chime in. I use a Pinterest board, and I've got one that's for recipes, I've got one that's just in general, one that's for breakfasts, one that's for soups, and whenever I see recipes, I put it there. Because we've all seen something on Facebook, shared it, and thought, oh, I'll go back to that for later, but I never go back. So I save those all on a Pinterest board, and when I'm doing my meal planning, I'll flip through and pick the ones that I want. If you don't have that already, the Epicure website is really awesome. If you're a consultant, hey, thanks for joining. If you're a consultant, you already know about it, but if not, our website's here, and over on the left-hand side, there's a cook link. And there's recipes. I guess it's kind of glowy because of the light, but you'll have to just believe me. Epicure.com is our website. Mine is kristahartland.epicure.com. And there's all sorts of recipes there for breakfast, lunch, dinners, desserts, baking, quick bites, holiday themes. There's all sorts of themes for all the holidays that we've got coming up too. So lots of really great recipes there that are a good start. So I pick my recipes from there, and then I look at my schedule for the week, and I first do my breakfasts. Those are pretty easy to pick and choose. I kind of alternate between eggs and then something kind of yogurty like a smoothie or a smoothie bowl, and oatmeal. I kind of rotate through there to have some variety, and the fruits that are going with that are seasonal. Peaches, towards the end of the summer, berries more at the beginning of the summer, and bananas are really cheap all year round, I'm learning. And then I slot in my dinners, because my lunches are usually leftovers from dinner the night before, so I look at how many portions the meal will make too. And then empty spot, sometimes there's a random lunch day or something like that. I will either just make a sandwich or a salad from whatever's left in the fridge. I work out on the go a lot. For Epicure consultants, I know we are often on the go with not a whole lot of time for dinner. Those are the nights that I'm doing quick things that are either leftovers or easy to eat cold. So if I get to my host's house early, I can eat in the car, or I can pull over and eat somewhere and not have to worry about needing to reheat or something like that. Then when I'm all done my meal plan, it's all ready to go. I go through all the recipes and make a grocery list based on the items that I don't have. And I guess when I'm picking my recipes too, I will think about what I have in the fridge or the cupboard already to try to make use of what I've already got. And then I will head to the grocery store. I often go to Loblaw stores because they have PC points, and we get usually $20 worth of groceries free every couple of weeks just by collecting the points and shopping with what's on sale there. I haven't gotten really into couponing. It's too too detailed for me to make time for that, but power to all the people that can do it and can price match and all that. I go to one store and collect the points to try to keep costs down. And then that's it. One trip to the grocery store a week, and it has certainly saved me tons and tons of time. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody that's on the broadcast now? No? Okay, cool. Well, that's everything that I wanted to share about meal planning. Hopefully that's a little bit of help for you for the next week, and I'd love to hear how it worked for you. Thanks. Have a good night, everyone.